Hello everyone! We will present you about a project where students can both learn and improve their English skills while having fun. The name of the project is Freaking News. Freaking News project is suitable for 8th grade students who are being taught English. And it is feasible. The project can be easily implemented in the lockdown days and no expensive materials are required. Only a personal computer with an internet connection and a camera will be sufficient. The project will take only 3 weeks. With this project, students will be able to use and develop their multiple skills such as speaking, writing, listening, reading, digital skills, collaboration, and many others, and they will be motivated doing this project as well. So, now, let's see the details.
The project consists of two parts. In the first part, the teacher expects students to form groups of 3 or 4 people. Each group should create a fictional news. The story of this news may be realistic or totally fictional, but most importantly, it should be fun and entertaining. For example, the story of a competition that chooses the owner of the ugliest snowman ever made in the last snowfall. Or a dystopian story where an old man who didn't want to graduate because he could never go to university campus because of COVID-19. The teacher will guide the students in the decision-making and preparation process. The news will be presented as if in a news bulletin and will be recorded. The video should be limited to 90 to 140 seconds. Videos can be prepared via editing applications such as Movie Maker, OpenShot, or Premiere Pro. There are various free and paid options.
Group members will present the news by acting the characters such as anchorman, reporter, commentator, or protagonist of the story. Students can use camera effects to make them look like they are in a studio or relevant places. By doing this, students will be able to use and improve their multiple skills such as creativity, collaboration, speaking, pronunciation, digital skills, and much more. Deadline will be 2 weeks for video preparation. After all the videos are done, each student will create a new Twitter account and follow each other. Videos will be shared on their Twitter accounts. And students will be expected to comment and reply on all of them. This process requires students to use listening, vocabulary, writing skills, and so on. The teacher can assess the students according to several criteria.
The second part of the project consists of an individual activity. Students will find fictional funny news just as before, but this time it will only consist of one sentence, just like a breaking news title. They will share their breaking news on Twitter, and all the students will comment on each other's news. Teachers' role in this phase is to encourage and motivate the students to participate in the activity. They can also share fictional news or comment on other ones. This event will be held as an extracurricular activity outside school hours. The recommended deadline for this part is 1 week. Students will be able to use and improve their multiple skills such as creativity, digital skills, writing, and vocabulary. Students will be evaluated by their creativity, correct grammar use, punctuation, activeness. Now, let's put an example for this project together.
Good evening. In Alanya, Turkey, a person has been stuck in the sea for 3 days long. As you know, Turkish government has announced a 2-week shutdown for COVID-19 measures. A person didn't follow this rule and get into the sea. A police team get to beach thanks to a phone call they got. They were going to give him a penalty. However, the person rejected to leave the sea to avoid his penalty. And now he has been living in the sea for 3 days. For further information, now we are going to connect with Gizem.
Yes, hero. Thank you. The citizen has been at the sea for 3 days. Police teams are waiting for him to leave the sea to take action, but the man is determined not to come out. We interviewed the police and the citizen today, so let's watch it together.
We got a phone call that there were some people swimming despite the lockdown. Then we came to here and we saw that there were just tourists, but one of them was acting suspiciously. He spoke to us in English, but his accent was like a Turkish guy. Then we asked a passport of him, and after that he has run towards the sea. Now we are waiting for him to get out.
When I was looking from my balcony, I saw people swimming. Then I went swimming too. I wouldn't stay at home while all the tourists were having fun, really. After a while, a police team showed up. I tried to make them believe I was a tourist. But when I realized that it wouldn't work, I just swam away. I have been stuck here for 3 days. I could survive thanks to tourists. They bring me water and sandwich. Police are still waiting for me to charge a penalty. I cannot afford it. I don't have a job. I'm unemployed. I don't know how much longer I can hand out. Please help me. Please.
As you see, the situation is still unclear. We will let you know when there is a change. Yes, hero.
Thank you, Gizem. You have watched the news. Stay healthy.